I'm looking at 12.65.060 on the third page under 4. It ends with emergency medical service provider, so that was already included there.
Right above 12.65.070.
This is about zero.
Yep.
Yep.
I have one question, under 12.65.050 regulations on the third page, it says to continue past the regularly posted park hours. What if it's in a different year, it's not in there?
It's town property.
So unless it was at a landfill,
That would be it, right? That's what I was wondering.
the town park is
Probably
really the
before
only place
anyway.
a special event could be held.
I mean, I didn't know.
The park closes at dusk, so.
Okay, I just wanna want, you know. See what it was, you know, how that was.
Now, if you don't like that it closes at park hours, because we also talk about illumination,
Right.
we can maybe change that language to say, unless permitted by the town board.
See, wasn't that crazy?
No, that was actually good, because you're mentioning lights.
Right.
And I think that it could go later, and then it'd be up to the board to approve it.
Well, that was one of my other questions too, with the illumination was, is the park illuminated or, you know?
Not,
Not right now.
Right.
and I don't think the chief would let them happen anyway. Nowhere in here does, cause our current procedure is the applicant, it comes in, the chief reviews it before it comes to town board.
Yes.
So he still needs to approve it before it comes here.
Okay. I
And
know it says clerk in there, but it also, says police and fire.
I don't
People
do
need to
anything
review it.
with these except them. I don't review them, I don't. The chief reviews them.
Well, the form itself, you
Yeah,
read the
this-
form,
No, not
you
currently.
read the form.
Under.
I look to see if it's got the general, if it's
And it's
signed.
complete, yeah, but that's what it says.
That's
here.
your review.
Right.
That's
Review
my
for
review.
completeness, yes,
Yes.
that's here.
We have-
That actually was another question I got, under the license fees. It says, the town board may waive the $25 filing fee of any applicant as long as prior notice is given to the town clerk. Why would we waive,
And
What if it was
currently,
if it was
currently,
like
we
a,
waive,
Girl Scouts and
we waive
Rangers.
everybody, we waive everybody that's a town resident using our park. We
Okay.
waive the $25 fee.
that's all I
Should
wanted.
that not be in here?
What?
Well, no,
Well,
if someone
this is-
wants to use our property that doesn't live.
Oh, it is.
It
in
doesn't
there.
charge
We
us
can
a
waive it.
$25
Yeah,
fee.
That's
Right.
why.
That's we wait, yeah.
Right, got it, perfect.
But I waive it. You
I
don't
make
waive it.
a motion
to waive the second reading?
to waive the second reading of ordinance number 2024-9.
Second.
Mark Church said, say
One
no.
another.
Discussion, hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, none, motion carries.
I make a motion that we,
Can we have a little more discussion? Cause
Oh.
there's problems here.
well, you said.
We'll do that after the.
Yeah, you can discuss after.
I make a motion to approve and then.
Well, yeah, yes. I thought you already made a motion to approve.
No,
No,
wait,
I
the
made-
second reading. Wait, the second reading.
Now, we voted on that, we're done, so now we need a motion before.
I make a motion that we approve ordinance number 2024-9 with the corrections. Changes discussed. And changes discussed.
All right. Second. Joe, second. Okay, now discussion.
60 days is ridiculous. We get the moms that come in here and wanna have it 2 weeks from now. 60 days ahead of time is not gonna happen. You will never issue another permit
Where's that?
if you
Right
expect
here,
it 60 days ahead.
12.65-060 application.
The reason that was put in there is because if at a special event, they want to have outside people attending other than the applicant, that we have names and enough information that a background check can be done.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Never
always,
done a background check for a special event permit.
if we,
Well, if we permit a carnival, you might want to.
this is really set up for a big event, and it's true that if somebody comes in,
We're not
As a
gonna
minor
sign up
deal?
RNC
checks of the applicant, I believe, is that not correct, Chief Direckie?
What?
You do a basic
You do background checks of the applicants?
No.
No.
What are all those in works then? Okay.
No. And if
Well,
you did, you have
and
to charge.
also, I believe the first, what is this paragraph here, Armin?
What section?
Basically states,
I don't remember.
it's to such events upon premises not regularly used for or developed to regularly accommodate such events. So that kind of takes your mom coming in here to use the pavilion out of this, right? This is special. Isn't
We
this for
have many
special?
times that
events?
graduation parties, birthday parties, all that stuff, they do a
Yes,
special
you know.
event because they wanna reserve the
But is
pavilion.
that a special event? Is
Yes,
that
it
considered
is.
a special
They
event?
reserve
It
the
is.
pavilion,
It gives them the right.
They would know those
to-
dates more than 60 days in advance.
not
No,
necessarily.
You don't know when a graduation or a birthday is going to be?
Nope.
No, because you might be waiting to hear if family can come from uptown, things like that.
Oh, the date of their party.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I would say that we leave that because that's in there for the big one that we may never see.
So the
You can
town
always
clerk,
turn it back.
the town clerk can waive the 60-day requirement.
Well,
Yeah.
We do it all
I-
the time now.
the town board can waive it. Town clerk can't.
You can't, you.
We're never gonna issue-
To get it to the board,
No.
because if you gotta have the board approve it, then you get the application, the board's gotta approve the 60 days, then you gotta come back to.
Well, they have to approve it at a town board meeting anyway, that's only held once a month.
There have been many times where we have a town board meeting, I have gotten it last Wednesday. It goes on the agenda.
As long as it's the
That's
time to get on the
That's gonna
agenda,
be
that's fine.
6 days,
So then
not
we're-
6
Then,
As long
yeah,
as
then
we
we'll
approve
waive
it.
it if it comes in, right? We have that option, right?
Right, so I can add language. What section is that in?
1265-060.
Yeah,
Page 3.
Yeah.
paragraph 1, at least 60 days prior.
Okay.
Because otherwise, we're never gonna.
Unless
use it.
circumstances don't permit and it is approved by the town board.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah, insurance can be waived too.
I was gonna say, we never.
For a kid's birthday party, I don't think we
We
need.
haven't done it, right?
Insurance coverage with $1 million.
The other thing that I passed it out to my friend Jean is, what about the railroad? The whole Halloween thing that they do in our park. That should require a special event permit.
Yes, it should.
And that kind of really should potentially have.
Include
should.
insurance.
Absolutely, because it should
Just
be the
because the
railroad's
kids could,
insurance.
could fall down.
Well, it looks like we can't have it this year. It's just not 60 days.
They haven't started selling tickets yet.
That's railroad, no.
September 16th.
You're not getting your bridge, Joe.
Who allowed it?
Who would
Who
cover,
did the
who would,
railroad schedule that with?
Nobody, really. per
They
se.
haven't reached out to me either.
No, have no idea.
who would do the insurance, the railroad?
The
railroad.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all they'd have to do is contact their insurance provider and say, on this particular date, we need to add the town of East Troy as an additional insurer.
But
But
they haven't
this-
officially reached out in any way regarding that shop.
I haven't heard anything either.
So maybe,
But this won't go into effect until
Next month.
the next board meeting.
yeah,
There's too many changes on it to make it
But maybe-
come back.
Well, we should,
And we have to communicate it.
I was gonna say, maybe
Yes.
the park committee,
Publicize it.
since it's the park.
Yes,
So should we still have them take us out as an additional insured?
yes,
Yeah, I mean, do we do that
For
every year?
this year?
for this year.
Oh, yeah,
Take
it's
it.
a
They
phone
full permit.
call.
They haven't,
It's just a phone call to their insurance.
We haven't
Yeah.
certified them that we're implementing this, it's not official. until-
well, and in the
Right, we
current
still need
special
full
event
insurance,
permit,
they still need to have, we
they
need to
still
have
need to
insurance.
give us insurance information.
I guess my-
The current ordinance says they need to,
Well, they never even applied to use our town park on whatever day they're gonna be doing it.
Right, and they did.
So they need to
last
submit an
year.
application too.
Last year they didn't either, but I think it was because it was kind of a joint venture. This year, I don't know how much the park committee or, you know what I mean? Because, like, you were part of it, Barb was part of it, Jen was part of it last year. That,
Only because I think we reached out to them. No, they didn't, they reached out to Jen, I think.
Yeah. So I think it was kind of maybe considered a little bit more of a joint venture last year, because this year they haven't reached out at all, they haven't asked for.
My suggestion is, someone on the park committee, contact the railroad, confirm the date, say, here's the new ordinance that the town board is considering. I know the timing runs close to the event, you know, would there be a hardship with you contacting your insurance provider? If they report yes, then when we approve this, we can have a separate motion exempting the railroad for this year for the insurance requirements of the new ordinance that we're going to pass.
I was like in contact with Mr. Turner.
Alright, we have a motion here, and a second, we had a discussion. Jim said there's quite a few changes here, but we've identified all the changes, we can still approve this, can't we?
You could, and I just have to get a clean draft to Kim.
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, on the motion to approve ordinance 2024-9, all in favor, say aye. Opposed? None, motion carried. Alright. That's it there, licensing and special event permits, any?
None.
Special and pending meetings. Okay, November board meeting, we say we should change what the elections, right?
Yeah.
And right now it's scheduled for the 11th, and voting election day is the 5th.
Correct.
Okay, why would we change November?
Because it's going to be crazy
Insane.
that whole week,
Oh,
while we're trying to get agenda and everything ready for the meeting.
That's what we did in August.
so you're gonna go a week later?
To the 18th.
Well, that's probably good, because I'm gonna be in Colorado, but can't do the 16th.
There you go.
If I don't come back, Barb's running a meeting.
She might not be here in November.
You know, I can't say a meeting.
Mark
But you'll be back on the 18th, so
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about
I
that.
should.
So what's the date proposed change?
November.
Still in the meeting,
November 18th.
still in the meeting.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No.
September 16th is the first budget workshop. I think that's pushing it. I do not know how much information the
Okay,
chief,
bye.
Todd, and I will have.
So,
I won't be here.
And
I'll be
Joe's
in
out of
Reno.
town.
what, when are you, know?
I'm in Reno on the 16th.
Oh.
I leave Thursday.
All right.
Good
September.
luck.
Okay.
I've lived there for a while, so.
September 17th at 5 o'clock is the next ETA ESD meeting along with their budget workshop. September 18th is the next Blue Lake Park Board meeting. September 19th is the statutory deadline to mail absentee ballots for the general election. September 19th is the Tri-Torrey County meeting at the Cotton Exchange at 5:30. I have a thing to see who's all gonna go to that.
I'll be there.
I don't know yet.
I have it in my folder and I'll let you know.
Okay, at the RSVP by Friday, I believe. October 2nd and 16th are planning commission. October 9th, which was a Wednesday, I know it's not Ty's favorite, but that would be another budget workshop. If we don't have one on the 16th.
Well, we didn't do anything with the one on the 16th.
I don't know how you feel, chief, about it, but that would be pushing it for me.
I didn't hear you.
For the September 16th, which is next
Next Monday.
Monday,
Yep,
having a budget workshop, how well do you feel you'd be prepared?
my budget's probably done right now, I have a couple adjustments,
Okay.
I
mean,
put my
then we-
nose to the grindstone as soon as you got that to me.
Yeah, and we can go through what we have. I mean, at the first meeting, it's basically going through stuff. We're not gonna finalize any numbers, it's just informational. Okay? So maybe we should have the 16th and the 9th, and then the 21st will be the final. to tie everything together.
October,
Yes, September 16th, October 9th, October 21st.
alright,
October 5th is the e-cycle event here at the town hall. October 14th is the next town board meeting, the 21st is the budget workshop. October 22nd through the 25th is in-person absentee to 8/4. And then the October 28th through November 1st, Jean and I discussed it in order to provide our residents with more hours for in-person absentee. We're working 8 to 6 that day, and she and I are
That
gonna
week.
alternate
Week.
coming in
Yeah,
late in the morning or something.
if we can, it's gonna be busy.
It's gonna be insane. We've already probably got almost 300 that we have to mail out.
Did you say budget workshop on the 9th?
Yes,
October 9th, yes.
And the 21st?
yes,
Yes,
And the 16th?
yes.
yes. Sorry.
Will the 16th maybe just be an hour if we don't?
Yes.
Yes, it won't be as
Short.
long.
It won't be a long one.
And then
then you have the information.
5:30 on the 9th?
Yeah.
5:30 on the 9th.
And I picked 5:30 because I thought that worked with your schedule, Michelle, for time for work.
Yeah, if I know I'm gonna turn on.
That's a Wednesday
I'm sorry.
at 5:30, you say?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Golfing still going?
Well, we started our indoor league, I mean,
Indoor?
yep,
I ain't never heard of that.
yep, right here.
Really? Okay. Alright, so that's all we need, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, does Michelle, do you have a park committee meeting?
Did you guys set?
We set it for
November,
November,
hang on, yeah, meeting minutes.
the 4th.
Not in here.
Right, that's what we said, we'll be in the hallway or something, yeah.
Or,
Courtroom,
Yeah, either
that's
one.
the only place you can really be.
We
Because
should use the hallway.
the hallway's gonna be full,
Oh, okay.
it's election.
Right.
Oh,
It's fine.
the 4th is the
Oh,
Monday
We just
before.
need to let you know
Okay, yeah.
where it's gonna be,
Okay.
right?
No,
What
November
time?
4th,
Okay,
November 4th.
what time, Michelle?
5:30.
Yeah, you'll have to be in the courtroom.
what if we wanna do it somewhere else?
It has to be a public space that can be noticed to the public, right, open to the public. So if you want it at your house
Well,
high, you're gonna have to open the door.
Yeah.
I was thinking Al's.
Has to be in the town.
oh, yeah.
Firehouse.
Cause Dr. Saab,
Well, there's only one place in the town you can go, right?
So.
Okay.
Alright, that's it for that, so we gotta do our first session here. Alright, we need a motion to adjourn to closed session for number 14, somebody wanna?
I'll make a motion to adjourn to closed session.
Read it.
Pursuant to Wisconsin State Statute 19.85 sub 1 sub C for the purpose of personnel discussion.
That's impressive.
Okay, second,
I second.
our second, roll call vote, Markowski, aye.
What do we vote?
We vote to go.
Planner, aye.
Reyes, aye.
Church, I.
John Wright.
Alright, we're now in closed session, so.
Okay, and?